BORTLE here. Welcome everyone to the channel. My goodness. And whoa. Our
Greetings,
special
donuts.
guest today, the Stephen Bronder, former Dino God, a PPG champion. That's right, guys. Unfortunately, he lost his title of Dino God to Scott Page, the
Talk
Robertson
about that.
Page.
He is the GOAT, though.
Yes, Scott is nice, man. He's the last YCS champion ever of 2020. My goodness.
Ironically, the best deck right now.
That is true, man. I can't believe how dinosaurs dodged the ban list, like straight up. That was just ridiculous, man. Couldn't even get a slap on the wrist, like hitting miscellaneous or anything. It's just nuts,
Yeah, not even Pink the 2. I mean,
man. So megaliths, why this deck, bro? Why?
it costs under $10. We were always going budget in a fake format.
Before everyone attacks the comment section down below, okay, guys, this right here, it's not $10, okay? But if you already had the cards, had the main cards or some of the
It's
Mega
like a
10
needle
cards,
fiber. It's like $20, and then yeah, a couple Mega 10s, and you're in there.
altogether, the core, the main part of the deck, and some of the extra deck stuff. This deck's way under $100, so this is definitely a budget deck, okay? And it's megaliths, man. This deck was
You run that.
pretty nice with the block dragon, right? So why did you decide to like keep playing the deck with block dragon getting banned, man?
I mean, the block dragon is pretty ridiculous, honestly, but I got tired of the needle fiber combos anyway, so I decided to look into a more fun combo, a little different.
Okay. And also, we're gonna see a combo towards the end of the video. Bronder's gonna like show us through the combo itself. So yeah, any shoutouts before we start the deck profile, bro?
Team Mortal. And definitely my other budget players who were never spending over $10 on a deck.
There you go. Shout out to the budget players out there. Oh God, yes. So yeah, without further ado, man, take it with the deck profile, man.
Let's go. First off, the best card in the deck, Yellow Dogra. That's a +2 right there. Pay 3,000. Search a card. That's what it says because he's in Herald.
Oh,
That's its
what?
function.
Not once per turn?
No. We don't use cards that are once per turn. This is he searches Megalith monster on summon. This
Okay.
guy is just like a level 8. It's a quick effect ritual, so if you draw this guy, you can blow up your opponent's field on their turn 0. Make them look like a buffoon, if you will. And yeah, this is the guy that blows up the field. Mainly, it's like a rank 4 deck. It's kind of like Lunalite. Some of this guy searches out the Megalith spell, which ritual summons from the deck is pretty boosted. This guy is just for making a big. You gain like 300 for every ritual in your grave, and you run like 50. I can't count. And then full, he's the best one. Ritual summon from the deck. Weird. This is the only once per turn because he's like the most broken.
Jeez. So all the other ritual monsters are not once per turn, just that one
Nah,
right
this
there.
guy says search. Yeah, Ophiel. He's the guy on summon. He searches out a monster. And then this guy's spell. Don't worry about the rest. Don't read
Okay.
my cards.
So do you recommend these ratios? They're the correct ratios, or at least for this deck?
Yeah, definitely 3. The
Okay.
level 8s are pretty good. You only use 3 this guy because he's a quick effect, so if they go first, like I said, you can nuke their board with this guy.
Oh, alrighty.
And then the next broken cards are the incantations. This guy is like a one card combo with a discard as well. It's just really plus. On summon, the candle searches out the ritual spell, searches out a monster, and adds one back. You just use this guy to like summon him from the deck. Because yeah, he has a low requirement. Because these are the two main ones. And
Okay.
this one pluses even more after you use it by sending one. This guy is just it's really good against Dogmatica. They send Herald, you search uh this guy, and yeah, it cancels out the trap because that's the target. And then no interruptions prep. It's not once per turn, like none of these cards in the deck. Broken. We usually search this guy. Or for afraid of impermanence, this guy's nice too. Gamma specifically because he's a level 2 light tumor. We need it for Karios. This guy.
Oh,
For the
nice.
combo. Driver, don't worry about that guy, we're not drawing it. One Manju, one Benton. That's just the combo. If you get rid of Benton, you search Manju if you had normal summon. This is part of the curious combo. Your opponent's gonna see that and ask what year it is. Don't worry about that. And then imagination. They're gonna pretty much read every card in this deck, so we'll run that clock. Anyways, yeah. This is the combo to skip your opponent's turn. This guy says skip your opponent's next main phase. And this guy says skip your opponent's next battle phase, so they can't go into main phase 2 without a battle phase, like it's turn 1. So yeah, they just go draw, standby, and phase. GG. And
And
then
you
one
have the one
researcher.
researcher
Yeah.
to extend.
I used to search Block Dragon off Gallant. Now you just search this. It's Gallant's still like needle fiber. It's just less pluses. You gotta play the three heralds, could scale Dogger since two alone, then you make a third one with needle fiber, metal marcher, it's part of the link cross thing. This guy, he's cool. If you play extra bullish, it's good. Or you can stock Matica if you need to. Gallant. Combo! Link cross. He's good because he's light. He actually makes curious. Needle fiber should have been banned. Anyways, IP, this is just like backup stuff. Curious, that is the combo you send the trap with this guy. Griffin, combo. And these two guys are just big daddies. We appreciate it. What's another cool thing about this deck is that you don't need to normal summon, so you can use badass cards like these. Fine, so SMST. Yeah, but Deko Sec is pretty good. Lava Golem's nice. And Spear Mode is Spear Mode. They will never see it coming. Yeah?
Very nice.
That's
What are the
this
two
guy.
ritual monsters in your side deck?
Oh, Chaos Max and this guy. That's like a backup strategy. If you go first. Not that this deck isn't already gimmicky. Yeah, this guy is just as thought on your opponent's turn if you summon him. It's a strategy from another dude that top the LCS and his name is Elon.
Oh yeah, that's
Pretty
also
cool.
featured on the channel, guys. If you want to check that out. God, yes. So yeah, this is pretty interesting right here. The 41 cards. It didn't bother you at all to just make it straight up 40.
It definitely did, but it's alright. We don't want to draw a few cards near, so like these little incantations. And a curious mill can kind of hurt sometimes, so 41 why not? Some people play 45 with this deck.
Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the combo portion of this deck profile, guys. Alrighty, guys. So this is the combo portion of the video. Okay. So yeah, what does this combo do, Bronder? Tell the world, man.
Skips your opponent's turn. It is boozy. It is just for fun, but it does skip your opponent's turn because of game mechanics.
Hey, man. It's always fun to lock your opponent from playing. So yeah, let's just jump right
Yeah,
into
that's
it, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a
Okay.
one card combo, Galadogra. Do not do this combo in time. We're gonna pay 6,000 off the bat because we don't use our effects separately. Send two Herald, that's two searches, that's all we need. Call by the Grave is at one, so we might be in a little bit of trouble if we get Valor though, but don't even worry about that. They better have it.
That's true. They better have it.
They're not OTKing me with this hand, that's for sure. So we're gonna add the two searchers. And then you gotta discard a card for the incantations. This little guy searches out a ritual spell on summon. Incantations are just like super plus. And you pull that little fellow away. Yeah, this deck's fun to play a couple times, but after you search 50 times a game, it's you kind of get tired of it. It's alright, we'll do it. This guy searches him on summon. We were always plussing. We're gonna use the incantation spell in the grave, of course. That card's 2+. You gotta get rid of the incantation though. Summon the guy that searches on a ritual monster. If I can find him, this is why you don't play over 40.
This is pretty fascinating so far. Basically, we're not playing around Nibiru and stuff.
No, don't worry about that. Nibiru, I think got hit, right? Block Dragon got hit. They can't search out rock monsters.
Oh, that's right.
Uh, yeah, you forgot. Um, Definitely ritual summon. This guy searches out a Megalith spell summon. Nobody like really knows what these cards do. There's like a way cooler combo, but you need Block Dragon. That people were successful with. Search out the broken Megalith spell. Ritual summon from the deck. This little guy's effect to ritual summon. So he adds back this guy and copies his level. And we're just gonna ritual summon with it from the deck. So yeah, this is all off just one card. You just need cards to discard.
Nice.
We're gonna summon the same one. And he searches out a ritual monster. They're like Luna Lights, not once per turn. search out the level 8 because the Megalith spell does half the level, so we're gonna need that a little later. Now Gallant Granite, which is one card Needle Fiber now. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of Needle Fiber combos, but this one's a little different, so it's kind of cool. Normally, yeah, Block Dragon, rest in peace, but we got Researcher still, so that will do. Needle Fiber.
Man, that extra deck's hella budget because of all the Megaton reprints.
Yeah, like the whole deck's probably like $30. I just like cheap decks. You were never buying talents. 2 tokens.
Okay, so you said token
Metal
already.
Marcher is still pretty busted, yeah.
Alright.
Bring back this little guy. And here's a part that people might not realize is possible, but this is curious right here. 3 live monsters with different types. And you get a search because you use Herald, which is the whole point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you can do a little chain block.
So what's the chain links right here?
So yeah, Curious would be chain link 1 because you don't want to mill your target. And then Herald's chain link 2. And this
Nice.
is where you search out Imagination, which is this guy. And Curious sends a threatening roar type of trap that skips your opponent's battle phase. Yeah, they're literally not going to know what's going on if you use this against them. Hopefully they don't hand trap you at all, because then you kind of lose. But this is okay. We'll make it. We'll be alright. We got this guy. Ritual for half the level. Summon this little fella again and search another one just for the next turn OTK. You don't need it anymore. And then this guy's effect can actually ritual summon any ritual monster. So, but it has to include itself. So we'll just use both of them to summon this guy. And on summon, he says your opponent skips their main phase 1 of their next turn.
Wow.
Yeah. And you'll see why I sent that other card. We're gonna do Griffin. Normally, like, some limit is the play, but we're playing just for fun. So we're gonna skip their turn completely. It's a Thunder of Ruler. So the reason why we're doing Thunder of Ruler, which skips their battle phase, is because Imagination skips their main phase. So you can't do a main phase 2 without a battle phase, kind of like the first turn. So they just go standby, or draw standby in phase. They can't summon or set anything, essentially. And yeah, we set that. And we have Inform for the next turn to OTK them. So all they can literally do to out this is like MST or Cosmic and draw phase. Because this has to activate in standby. But other than that, they're donezo.
That's pretty nice. That's a sick combo, man.
Yeah, it's a boozy combo, but it's cool. It skips their
Yeah,
turn
and
completely, and they kind of lose.
well, I saw that you didn't even need to discard that Wing Karibo. You could have just discarded the spell that you searched. So this is like the perfect 1 card combo, right?
It's a 1 card combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Except don't even worry about the hand traps. We don't talk about that. Call by the Grace that one, but we'll always have it.
So there you have it, folks. Pretty sure this is like $100 deck, maybe or so. I mean, the core itself is cheap. It's cents. It's bulk. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got the researcher, you have the extra deck, stuff like that. Consider this deck a threat, right? And well, it looks like maybe some hand traps can stop it. But hey, man, in a perfect world, there are no hand traps because people brick, right?
It's definitely a threat at table 500.
Oh
But yeah,
God,
but
yes.
don't even worry about the budget because people are paying you to take researchers now because Block Dragon.
Oh yes, yes, most definitely. Sub for BORTLE if you're new to the channel, if you're not a part of BORTLE Nation, right? And yeah, until next time, everyone. BORTLE
Oh
out.
God, yes.
God, yes.